3, 2, 1.
What's up, nasty humans?
Energy all day.
I'm a fan of big chests. I grew my own. Say it with your chest podcast.
Don't sweat it.
This is big back tires.
I'm a Fatlete, dog.
That's my favorite topic.
Trauma response, the giggle. So,
What we doing in Virginia?
I'm Donica Lawensky, bro. What's going on, you nasty humans? Back again, another week, another one in the bag.
Yeah.
We're gonna attempt every week to get better as far as the audio and the video goes. So bear with us. We're trying something new here, and it very well may be scuffed by the end of it. But we're just gonna keep barreling through. But anyways, what's new with you? What's going on?
Man, it's hard out here lately, brother. Your boy ain't been working for a while, but man, it's been cool, man. Out here, staying hungry, and you know what I will say is, man, it's wild whenever you want something different. How many different opportunities present themselves? So, nah, man, it's been fun. We're working, we're doing stuff on the side, having a lot of fun things happening. Just it's been staying over with it. It's been cool though. It's been really cool.
You know, some of the in between job times I've had in my life, it's always been a learning and growth. In the time for me, I had anxiety, so in the time for me, I was like, cracked out. But looking back on it, it was always like a time for like reevaluation and like, coming back a little stronger and better positioning and all that. So it's like a positive end of it, and you already sound positive when it comes to all that.
That's one thing is, especially in those bad times, you can't let it shake you, man. You gotta stay confident. You gotta stay, reassured that there's a way, and that's the thing about it, bro. It's like, who's gonna stop me? Fuck it, you know.
Right.
Like if I sit around gloomy waiting for something to happen, it's not gonna happen. So you know what, man. Pick yourself up. I got a family to feed, so I'm just gonna go out there and feed the family, bro. Whatever it takes.
Figure it out. Shit, nowadays I might start trapping, and I got a job.
It'd be like that, bro. It'd be like that. Pull up to the grill. Not 2 times.
I'm the plug, y'all. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
If any police officers are a fan of the show, I'm kidding. You're welcome to come. I don't want to say that. You're welcome to come look at my house.
Oh, I wouldn't invite them.
I mean, there ain't shit in there, bro. Trust them.
Well, no, yeah, you straight.
Yeah, I'm gonna get smoked.
Yeah, you straight. Bitch, I ain't worried about you.
Yeah, but
Come to my house, bro.
I'm not the plug.
Right?
I'm not the plug. I look like I could be a decent plug, though, huh? Do I get off that vibe, or am I too like?
I feel like it depends on what kind of car you pull up in. You know what I mean? Like, you want the plug if you're pulling up in like a Prius or something like that, bro. But if you pull up in anything that's, you pull up in your truck, yeah, you can plug.
I feel like the plugs in Austin, Texas have Priuses.
Bro, plugs in Austin, Texas is living in tents, dog. I don't know what you talking about, bro.
That's where you get that fire,
bro.
You know they got that fire.
I can tell you something. This
might have a little Fenty in it.
Hot takes on my end, bro. But every time I've been to Austin, it's never been fun. I have such a disdain to that city, dude. And it's like, but you know what I'll say? It's real pretty. Like it's a real beautiful place, except for stepping over human feces, on the sidewalk.
You don't like that?
No, it's not my favorite.
Yes.
It's not my favorite.
But you gotta be into kind of like scat stuff.
Some people are into it,
Can you imagine?
Not really. Remember that whole 2 girls 1 cup thing back in the day when we were kids?
Pretty to be fake.
Really?
Yeah. I was a little upset with that.
You're kind of blowing my mind right now. I mean, we were disgusted by that. That was like some traumatizing stuff back in the day.
Not real.
How so? What was that?
Everything's fake.
CGI?
Dude, I think that shit was pudding, bro.
Still, that's disgusting.
Now, I haven't did a deep dive and fact check, but like the way they were doing that with full confidence.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Now the one
how easily we can get faked out so fast.
Back in the early 2000s, yeah, anything that was said, it was almost just like, Damn. Okay.
Well, bro, because you had to work for your content. Like, remember, like, it's like somebody would say, bro, you seen Two Girls, One Cup? And you're like, I ain't heard of that shit. Like, bro, you gotta go see that. You're going back home, downloading 15 viruses.
A reverse freak.
For real. And you got 15 viruses on wanting to see this video because somebody said something, because you know he's on LimeWire. So you got LimeWire it up, trying to find it. You found 3 videos that weren't the right video before you found the right video. Yeah. So, bro, you've just lit yourself up. You got 30 viruses on your phone. And then you see it, you're like, oh.
I remember I was trying to download a little copy of Nelly's EI back in the day, bro. I was trying to put it on a CD so I could bump it in my jam box while I shoot hoops, brother.
Bro, people sleep on the CD game, bro. When you had the little book, and
oh yeah,
and you got the book that hits them.
Oh, especially if you had that big book, bro.
Oh, bro,
with the four per page.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, you had the first page of your favorites in there.
What year you want to go to? What year you want to go to?
What genre you fucking with today? You want some Creed? You want the early Eminem? The early Eminem with the fucking crushed up Vicodin on that? Remember that? The CD cover?
Dude, I do. But it's like, man, see, what I remember is like back in the day going through Best Buy and just like CD shopping, bro. People don't realize how big Best Buy used to be. They had a whole like massive, every genre had like 3-4 rows of CDs, and it was like, bro, I would pick CDs out by the cup.
Yeah. I discovered bands that way.
Yeah, and it was like I had no idea what it would be.
That was fun.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't know what you was getting. You're on an adventure.
Yeah.
And it's like,
that's how I discovered Thrice.
You win, you lose.
You ever get into Thrice?
Maybe if I heard it.
You're more into like rap growing up.
I mean, I listen to everything but country, and it's kind of the same now, even to this day.
I gotta put you on some Thrice. Thrice.
I'm not gonna say I haven't heard it, but I mean,
no, they have.
I'm bad with names. Like I'm really bad with names.
So they're like early 2000s, kind of like post-hardcore kind of. I'm trying to think of how to describe them. Maybe like a more underground-ish Linkin Park. That's a horrible example. It's just alt rock, but like more underground-ish. But they've kind of evolved. They evolved into like this folk, kind of like folk rock, kind of like Mumford & Sons, but not as gay. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, bro. If you listen to Mumford & Sons and you're
putting me in like this circle, like I'm not. You said something about hardcore, and I was like, all right, I feel like I'm getting into this, and then you went to Mumford & Sons, but not gay, and I'm like, I don't know, I just got lost.
All right,
I don't know where I'm at.
I'm gonna put you on some Thrice, bro.
Thrice me up, man.
I'm gonna thrice you up, dog.
Thrice me up.
But I discovered Thrice that way, and yeah, I mean, thinking of Blockbuster, dude.
Blockbuster.
I don't even think they have a movie trading company anymore. The one I used to go to in Allen's gone.
You talking about Orgoff 75?
Yeah, the Stacy in 75 next to that Pluckers.
Yeah,
it's gone.
What?
It's been vacant for a while.
No, I think they still have one over off in Denton. I'm pretty sure there's one in Denton still. Maybe.
I hope they stay.
Maybe. That used to be the spot, bro. Because I mean, I remember that was like, man, fuck GameStop. GameStop's gonna cheat me out.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, movie trade. They
got the used games.
Yeah. Remember, did you ever go to Entertain Mart?
Of course.
Oh, dude, Entertain Mart was the top notch.
Yeah, bro. I think I've done sold maybe 2-3 Xbox 360s to them. I swear, bro.
Asked no questions. It didn't matter what condition. They weren't testing. They were like, yeah, we got it. We'll fix it. Don't worry. We'll buy it.
Well,
top dollar.
I went through a phase because I'm PlayStation. Well, I'm PC primarily, but I've always been a Sony guy, so I always had PlayStations. So I bought like a 360 to play Halo. You know,
that was me too.
You know, and then I went and sold it because I'm like, this thing's a paperweight.
Yeah.
And then I bought it to play Gears of War, and then I sold it. And then so like, yeah, no more Xbox for me. I got a way stronger Xbox than PC. But
I lost Xbox. I remember it was like my first apartment, and man, I think it was the Xbox 360, bro, and it was the Red Ring of Death.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And I remember, bro, I was like, you need to tell me I gotta wrap my Xbox in a towel. I have to wrap it in a towel for 30 seconds, let it overheat itself, and then I can get my game to play. That's what I had to do, bro, and it worked.
I didn't even know that.
No, it worked. Man, it worked.
I just threw mine away.
Oh no, but it got to the point where that didn't work after a while.
Mine was a brick.
Yeah, man, I'm never going back to Xbox.
Let me set the tone for whenever I got the Red Ring of Death. I'm 120 hours minimum into my first playthrough of Skyrim.
Oh.
I'm mad right now.
Hey, we about to nerd out for a little bit, guys. Just be
I'm
prepared.
mad right now.
Oh, I would be too,
Bro.
I've gotten lost in that game for hours and hours.
I had to date your armor,
Oh,
bro.
I was geared up, dog.
Yeah.
Geared up.
Yeah, it was a trash moment in my life. Canon event too. Like I remember that till day I died. I have a bunch of canon event memories in my life, and the fact that one of those is that comparatively to everything else is I don't know if that sets the tone, but I was pissed.
It's weird. It's weird how when you're not ready to quit playing a video game and you can't play it no more, how detrimental that is. But like, how quickly we forget about a game when the newest one is out and just grabs your attention. It's like, I used to play that?
Yeah.
Like, I don't even remember playing that. Like,
Yeah.
bro.
I have gamer ADD.
I don't have it as much anymore. I feel like the games are too expensive now, so it's like...
Yeah, I'm finishing this motherfucker.
Yeah.
I paid $75 for it.
It's like, yeah, I kind of want to play it again. For the first time in my life, I think I can play this game again. Yeah. It used to be, beat it as quickly as possible. I ain't even trying to do side quests.
Same.
I want to beat the shit out of this game as fast as I can, and on to the next one.
Yeah. Yeah, no, now I'll literally look up how long the game story is. 35 hours, I'm like, that's good.
Yeah, I can get down that.
I was looking up Silent Hill F, the new one. The gameplay time for it, and it was like 6 to 8 hours. But it's like supposed to be New Game Plus. Whenever you beat it, you go through it again, you can unlock different bosses,
See,
things like that.
So you get different playthroughs, different scenarios.
Yeah, but my ADHD brain goes, I've already completed this.
Yeah, I can't, yeah.
I ain't finna do it again.
It's like if I have to replay this scene and that scene.
I ain't finna talk to the same NPC 3-4 times to get to a special secret boss. I'm 35 years old. First of all, I'm talking about video games at 35 years old. But that's our generation.
Yeah, we grew up with the creation of it. Like I'm not gonna say creation of it. It's like,
Well, I mean,
when did Pong come out?
okay.
Because I mean that's creation. If you wanna say
Whenever
video
I consider the start of like modern day video games would be like Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis.
Hold on,
and that came out whenever we were like.
we had a debate real fast.
Well,
Yeah.
okay.
So hold on. So what's the creation of video games then? Is it because is it the modern day games or would it be still like?
Oh no, I agree with you, Pong.
Okay,
it's like
so that's the
Atari and all those.
beginning.
That's the
Yeah.
beginning, yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. There's no debate there. I'm saying as far as like whenever it started to take off.
No,
Like,
and I agree.
started to
That was
like-
our generation.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, the Pong was just kind of like the party thing.
Look at this cool new little trick that we found out.
Nowadays, I'm like, dude, I'll smash my fucking brain in with a hammer.
Yes.
If I play this game.
Yeah, like not. I feel like it's legit, just like a party trick kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's all it would really be is just like a little party trick kind of thing. It's like
No, I'm good.
But no, you're right. We grew up with like the modernization of the video games, of like every step of it getting to where it's at today. Like to where it's almost like kind of expected to us. Like it's like really this is all we've gotten to.
Yeah,
For me sometimes I'm like this is really as far as we've gotten in like 20 something years.
Yeah.
Like, this is where we got.
Well, some of these games, you look at the graphics and you're like, fuck. So I remember looking at PS2 graphics and I'm like, this was real.
I get
And you
you.
look back on it and you're like, the fuck?
Bro, but I thought I'd be laying in my bed like fully be able to like VR status, this whole thing, like I'm like chilling, like just
Plugged
like
into the Matrix, yeah, bro. No, my mom asked me not too long ago, she's like, you still play video games?
fucking right, I did.
And I was like,
You're
I don't know,
fucking
bitch, you still listen to fucking Fleetwood Mac?
I'm not judging you.
Yeah, you've been listening to Fleetwood Mac since when?
What?
The 70s?
Before they came out?
Right, yeah. No, so I was like, yeah, of course I do. And same thing, she's funny. She was like, you, for my birthday, she's like, do you want anything? I'm like, not really, maybe some new pair of Vans, I don't care.
Yeah.
Kind of got everything I need. And she was like, you still wear Vans? And I'm like, yeah. Like, do you still, I think,
I got my white forces on right now. Like I can't help it. Like
that says something about a person.
you know what?
That says you can probably scrap.
I'm not going, you know, I ain't going.
Actually, they're a little too clean.
I mean, I clean them. You're supposed to keep them clean. See, I'm not a young man no more. So you know what I'm saying? I take care of my shit. I'm a grown man. See, and here's the thing. I get mad at a motherfucker who comes onto a job site. Let me see you wearing some all white forces on my job, bro. You disrespecting my my heritage. I grew up with that. That's
Right.
That's my generation shoe.
Yeah.
That's a nice shoe.
Yeah.
And you coming onto a job treating it like a job shoe? No. Not the white forces. Treat them with some respect, please.
Yeah.
To me, that's how.
If I see somebody with dirty white forces on, I'm not talking shit to them.
That's the black forces to me, though.
Same thing.
The black forces, it don't matter what the black forces look, bro. If you throwing on some black forces, you was up to no good, dog.
Oh yeah.
You were up to no good wearing the black forces. No doubt.
My girlfriend's got a pair.
See?
And I was just like, and she's like a black belt and like something, and yeah.
See,
I know she can throw hands.
If you see a female rocking black forces, don't play games.
Don't talk back.
Just be nice.
Well, I mean, in general, yeah.
Just be nice.
In general, but
Just be nice.
especially if you see a pair of black forces being rocked. Yeah,
be nice.
No. So, I'm late to the game. I just started Naruto. I just started Naruto 2 weeks ago.
And you know, and we can get into another fancy question later, but that's a very high ranking anime for me right there, my guy.
Yeah, you told me. You
Yes.
told me that it's. I think you said you were jealous that I was able to watch it for the first time. You're like, you wish that you could watch it for the first time again.
Oh yeah. It's that feeling. When everything was fresh and brand new.
Mm-hmm.
I only had like one spoiler, and I'm not going to give it away to nobody who hasn't seen it. But I had one spoiler, and mine was like very, very early on spoiler. And from then on, I had just binge watched faster than anybody could spoil it for me. I was like, nah.
What are the rules on spoiling? If it's been out since fucking 04, like I can't get mad.
You know, you're right. I think it's.
You can spoil it right now, and I couldn't get mad.
I think it's just hey, quick. I'm gonna spoil some shit for you. If you don't want to hear this, jump forward, maybe 45 seconds or so, and you might miss it if you really care enough, right? So I don't want to piss nobody off. But real shit, the spoiler alert for me was Sasuke was gonna flip sides.
Oh yeah.
So that's super early on.
I think that's
and it's kind of obvious.
Yeah.
You hope it's not, but it's.
You can know if you're generally in the anime fan.
If you're
you'll know. You should know. And if you don't, you're not a real anime fan.
But there's kids out there who y'all should be watching the show anyway. But I'll say that there's probably a bunch of kids out there who've never seen. Like I try to get them into watching it, and it's like it don't stick. It don't stick yet. It's not into the realm. But like, man, I couldn't imagine being that age getting to watch it for the first time.
Oh, dude, I remember. So mine was Dragon Ball Z and Cowboy Bebop.
Cowboy Bebop was dope. I couldn't believe that I was able to watch stuff like that when I was a kid, man. Like that was insane to me.
Oh yeah, no, the it was on Toonami Cartoon Network, and I rushed home. I was in 3rd grade, just coming home to watch grown men beat each other up in cartoon version.
Bro, you're not lying, dude. Like I would get off the bus, and like it would be like my objective to get home, snag a bag of popcorn, at least snag a grab of popcorn, and then watch Dragon Ball Z, bro.
Oh yeah.
And at that time, and at our age, that was like cell games.
Oh yeah.
Cell games was like peak at that time, dude.
I was lucky enough to start because you had to catch it when it aired, right?
Yeah.
So
because it only came on at a certain time.
Yeah.
So if you missed it that day, you didn't know what the fuck happened. You had to listen to Homeboy tell you that.
Unless you had a TiVo.
Bro, you didn't see what Gohan did last night to Cell, bro, when he supercharged up and hit him with the Kamehameha. I was like, no, bro, I missed it.
Shut up. Yeah.
Bro, I was at Kumon doing my extra learnings, bro.
Yeah, bro. I was getting tutored. I'm stupid. I was too busy watching cartoons, turning my brain into mush. But no,
Watching anime playing Dynasty Warriors, bro. Leave me alone, dude.
honestly, sick life, honestly.
That was amazing.
Yeah, bro.
It was fucking amazing.
Dude, I remember I'd crash out. My mom would pick me up from school and be like, "We're out on errands." I'm like, "No, we don't. I don't. You I go to Dragon Ball Z to watch. You can go to Mervin's by yourself. We gotta go Lane Bryant.
You know exactly what groceries I am and not gonna eat.
Yeah, go pick up some butter. You know where I'm gonna be. Go pick up some fucking Go-Gurt, some Danimals. You know what I fuck with already.
If you don't got my Capri Suns, I'm pissed. Man, hell no. But see, we couldn't talk to moms like that though.
Yeah,
because
I couldn't.
I tried.
My mom.
I would try.
And my mom was quick-witted. She'd talk shit.
Yeah.
Train me. You know. But yeah, no, I remember I'd crash out over that. And I'd be like, Mom, you watch your soap operas, all right? Days of Our Lives, that shit.
It's funny how you say that and it fucking comes right back to my mind too.
Pulls it out of a wrinkle in your brain.
It's like I can picture every single one of the characters, but I can't at the same time. Right. But it's like,
yep. And then right around that same time, in an event, right alongside, Skyrim crashing out on me, 9/11. I remember whenever 9/11 happened. Why am I laughing? My trauma response to anything fucked up is to giggle. So
don't take it serious.
Something about me as a person. All right. I remember coming home from school. Well, we were all released from school. Like they were like, "Come get your kids."
Mm-hmm.
I remember exactly where I was, and I just really didn't understand. I was in 4th grade, and I was just like, even then, I don't know what this says about me as a person. 4th grade Preston,
fucking weirdo.
4th grade Preston was like, didn't that happen in New York? I was like, 4th grade Preston. No, I was like, well, okay.
Is there anyone I even fucking know there?
No, not that. It wasn't me being insensitive.
Yeah.
Like, of course, it was like horrible. But I was like, we're in Texas. Why y'all? I mean, cool. I get to go home from school. Fuck yeah.
Dang, so you were that factual then?
Yeah.
Like you saw it that way. Like,
yes.
It's like it's so far away. Why are we worried?
Yes.
I see.
I was instantly like, that's in New York.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How many hours away is that?
A bunch.
Fourth grade Preston.
A bunch.
And then my mom was freaking out, wouldn't let me go in the backyard.
No shit.
Yeah, and I was just like, well, I talked to other people and they're the same way. That are like, my mom wouldn't let me go outside to play.
See, I don't remember like that. Like, now, see, I remember being scared of shit, but that's because everybody around me was scared of shit.
Right.
So, like, for me, I was
told
like,
you how to feel, kind of.
I was like, oh, fuck. And I'm like, every TV is on it, everybody's watching it, everyone's crying. Like, I remember my mom was in tears, crying. And one of the things that hit me was, like, seeing, like, the people from the buildings and stuff. I was like, oh, and I was a kid watching live on TV. Oh, crap. But at the same time, like, I was a kid, so, like, I didn't really register, what was happening. To me, it's like, you're I guess you're kind of getting normalized to horrible shit around you at all times.
Oh, now we're cooked, yeah.
Now it's even worse.
Now we're cooked. One week it's this, next week it's something new, and you're like, well, what's next?
I don't necessarily remember being, like, locked inside, you know what I mean? Like, shit, man, me and that whole neighborhood we lived in, man, we were outside immediately. We were all riding our bikes, playing around, being.
It only lasted for a couple days.
Yeah.
I remember right after that happened, my grandmother went out and bought us all. It's funny. She bought us all biochemical warfare suits, gas masks. They had like an aluminum foil type fucking Arc Raiders fucking outfit, and
hold
then
on.
like.
I don't mean to interrupt this bit, but tell me y'all don't picture this man being the first one to go get the black spray paint and take his hazmat suit and play Darth Vader.
100%. 100%. I'd be Kylo Ren before Kylo Ren, dog. I'd be out there.
He said, I'm going to find the coolest stick that I can and give me a can of red spray paint.
Yeah, this stick's sharp enough. It's like one of those sticks that marks where the fucking pipes are in the ground in like a new neighborhood.
Bro.
But I remember my grandma bought that shit, and I remember my uncle, we were counting them, and then we were one short, and then she was like, "Oh, that's for it was my mom's ex-husband, so stepdad at the time didn't like him, so she was like, he doesn't make money." She's so petty, bro. She's so petty. She was just like, yeah, we all get biochemical warfare suits, except you. We get to watch you burn alive.
I hope it's acid.
We get to watch the nuclear fallout riddle you to waste. Bro, she's a funny lady.
Bro,
I also remember at that time, my grandfather, we were watching the fucking loop they had. That's too fucked up of a joke for me to say. But,
get you on the hook, episode 5, that's the release, bitch.
Okay, here, I'll say it, dude. I'll say it. Because this is what it made me think of.
I love when he gets big chest energy. I don't feel it. I know you feel it.
Yeah, so this is what my brain thought at the time. In 2003, when Dave Chappelle came out, and he was the host, but he was whiteface and the white powder and the blonde wig, it always reminded me of the loop they had on the news of that guy running away from the Twin Towers, but he was covered in powder. What does that say about me as a person? That my brain immediately, I saw him doing that skit.
But what y'all don't realize now, and anybody who's younger, what y'all don't realize is that this is a time before social media. So this is a time before we seen this shit nonstop, every day, always, everything you see. Your mind was already that way.
Yeah, I've been fried since I was young, bro. But it's okay. So it's like I don't sit there and ponder these things.
Yeah,
they're beamed into my head.
Yeah,
I can't help it.
Yeah,
I see that and I go, oh, that reminds me of the fucking horrible tragedy that happened where that guy was running for his life and he's fucking covered in white powder. It looks just like him. Oh my god, that's how my brain works. And I remember my grandfather. We were sitting there watching it over and over. We're probably on our 50th loop, and just fucking trauma intake, hardening us for the future. But my grandfather looks at me and he goes, "That looks like a demolition," as it was happening.
Yeah, and that's facts.
Well,
no, that's
here's what I'll say. Here's what I'll say.
Let's not be crazy. We saying it for ourselves.
Here's what I'll say that is a fact.
Okay.
That instance where that building collapsed in on itself, in what is it? In physics, it defied the laws of physics. If that happened on its own from the jet fuel, whatever it is the first time in the history of ever, that a structure has collapsed in on the point of most resistance. So things don't naturally fall in on the point of most resistance, meaning the fucking beams that are holding it up. It has to be a demolition of some sort. Something has to change it. So it defied the laws of physics that day. It went down in history as defying the laws of physics.
You want to call it a miracle?
My bad. It was a miracle. 9/11 was a miracle.
Look, the only way you're gonna tell me that's a miracle is about you saying like, okay, look, listen, and this is George Bush, and I want to say, listen, we know that they're going to attack us.
Yeah.
Okay, so we know
we don't negotiate.
And listen, and I hate them terrorist sons of bitches. Okay, and I want all their oil anyways.
So conveniently, they got a little bit of what we want, so we might as well, if we're going to be over there, might as well take it.
I think they got a lot of it, so let's go over there. Listen, let's let these sons of bitches. But what we're going to do is when they attack us, they're probably going to be too dumb to take down the tower.
Yeah.
So what we'll do is we're going to put some shit in place. When they hit us, we're going to knock down the tower.
Yeah.
And I'm going to come after them with almighty hammer.
Yeah.
And then boom. Okay, so that's how I can see it being the miracle we want to call it. But bro,
inside job.
There's no way a plane hit the top of this damn tower and made the tower fall completely. I mean, I've been in construction for 14 years and I ain't built towers, but I've built plenty of 7-story buildings.
Yeah.
Good mid-rise buildings, right? How's a plane gonna hit the top floor and make it just implode on itself?
Yeah.
So it doesn't take out everything else around it everywhere?
Have you ever had to build a fuck dungeon?
No. But it sounds
curious.
It sounds like a cellar?
Yeah, like a fuck cellar.
What color? Like a velvet?
No. Alright, I gotta get back on track.
Get some suede.
You remember when George Bush had that video of him and he was like, "We will not negotiate with terrorists, blah, 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 blah. Now watch this draft." Have you seen that?
Watch it.
He's on the golf course. And he gave a speech and he was just like, "We will not negotiate with terrorists or any terrorist organization. Now watch this draft." And then he goes, "Have you not seen that video?"
No.
Fuck, dude.
See, this is why we need producers. We can put the video right here.
It's a classic, dude. It's a classic.
Right there.
Yeah.
Next time, see, we're getting better, guys. It's baby steps.
Baby steps.
Work with it. But my question is,
fucking siphon it in there. But
yeah, we could. We can. My question is, videos here. Anyways, did he kill the drive?
Fuck yeah, he did. Yeah, brother.
That's
He gives a speech like that.
That's big chest energy.
That's a big old chest.
That's big chest energy.
Now all he does is paint.
I would have to do that too if I know riddled the game to just go massacre a whole country, throw them in.
Also, I don't think it was necessarily him. I think there was
paid a lot of money.
Oh, I mean, all of them do.
Sure.
All of them do. But I think that, there's so many facts of that thing about the owner. The one day that he was gone, of all the times, he was there every day he'd show up to work, and the one day he didn't show up to work, the fucking towers got hit. And then the insurance policy that he took out on the whole building a month before it occurred. So many different things point to it, and it's just fucking, of course, yeah, there's...
Look,
what they do...
We know they're coming.
Yeah. They take advantage of it's like controlled chaos. They're like, okay, well, this is about to happen. Let's go ahead and let this one happen. And then we can, because look, we can use this to our advantage. All this shit happens in fucking like boardrooms where they sit and plot, dude.
Of course.
And
to them, it's the for the better good.
Yeah.
Collateral damage is okay.
Well, yeah,
we can allow this collateral damage, so let's let it be.
This is going to be the catalyst for this agenda that we're trying to. Yeah. Okay. Off the politics. My bad. Our bad. Fuck.
George Bush was a funny one.
Wash his drive. But
bruh, I need to see this drive though. This clanks this bitch out.
Bro, I'll just look it up.
Showing it to me. Now,
I didn't expect the commentary. Boom, right down the middle.
Now hold up. Now I will say, it would have been 10 times more OG had it just been like a one clip shot of like, now watch this drive, and then the camera just pans to him walking up and just fucking no practice shot, no practice swing, just jokes that thing, Happy Gilmore style.
That would be sick as fuck. That would be sick as fuck.
So you know how many times do you think he took that shot to get the perfect one?
Dude, it was all in one shot.
No.
He went speech to drive.
No, bro.
Yeah, you just watched it.
I saw a clip.
Was there a break?
It was a cut. Oh yeah.
There was a break in that?
Definite cut. Definite cut.
Straight down the middle.
I'll watch.
Now watch this drive.
Clip.
Yeah, you're right.
So,
straight down the middle.
Is there another one where he just goes straight up, walks up, and yokes that? Now then, I got some massive.
There may be. I don't know.
Because if I can see a camera view from the backside and see where that ball goes, and if that thing lands in that fairway like a beast, oh.
Well,
you might have let them towers get hit, but that was a beautiful play.
You don't get to that level of politics with some sort of skill. They seem to all like to play golf. The fuck is that about?
I'll play disc golf. I love disc golf. Let's get your happy ass out there. Hey, by the way, we got a clip coming out. We had a fun game out the other day. I'm gonna get this guy out there. And
let's see.
You see these fancy glasses I got? Yeah, we're gonna start recording some shit, man. I'm gonna get you out there with us, and you're gonna get the juice. You're gonna sweat it. Episode 2 reference.
I'm gonna get one of those little neck fans, like the fat bitches wear at fucking Six Flags. You know what I'm talking about?
They got, yes, bro. They got these fucking they got these disc golf bags that are chairs. See, now I got his fat ass interested. Listen.
You mean I can just fucking sit back?
You can wait for somebody else to throw? Now you probably gonna suck, so you ain't gonna have no time to chill.
I'm a Fatlete, dog. Let me make something.
I love this, my favorite topic.
There is an athletic, finely tuned machine lying dormant in here, brother.
Oh, I want to see it. Today was the day we were supposed to play basketball.
What time do y'all go?
Usually we get there at 6.
Okay, where's that?
Right here in the neighborhood.
Damn. Is it double rim, single rim?
Double rim. Don't be scared. You just gotta get your rainbow shots in. Get your rainbow shot. Use the backboard.
See, if I was not a Fatlete, I wouldn't know about any of that.
Yeah. What I'll say is that I'm not a Fatlete no more, but I noticed a huge difference in a double rim and a single rim, and it's bullshit.
I hate it.
I still understand. Yo, why do y'all put double rims on these parks? Why? What's it? I don't get the benefit.
Maybe to last longer?
Is it because they scared of people dunking on them?
Maybe.
What the hell is double rim gonna stop it happening? What's the difference?
Hold more weight. Like if you got some boy like me,
Bitch, you ain't getting up there to dunk.
I'm Zion Williams, dog.
Bro, Zion Williams is barely dunking now. That's why his happy ass sits on the bench half the fucking season.
I've been called the white Zion, dog.
I want to see this.
I've actually foot raced a dude that was prime health.
Hey,
And he looked at me dead in my shit and he goes, "This is all an illusion. It's my ninjutsu, bro."
how many likes should we put it on to see if I can get your happy ass on the court, one-on-one style? And I'm a live stream it.
One like, I'll like it, motherfucker.
Who's gonna win? What we playing to?
No, you gotta let me get my fucking groove back.
Of course. What you want to get? You want to get a couple weeks practice in? How many weeks we need?
Honestly, bro, my shit's so wet.
This motherfucker's a
My,
Fatlete for real.
my,
He said-
my shot's so
he said,
goddamn wet.
Give me 30 minutes.
Honestly, dog,
Yeah.
let me just calibrate. I don't need no fucking. It ain't like it's like riding a bike.
I see.
It's muscle memory.
I see.
Here's another thing that's weird.
Talk to me.
And you may have to. This is something you may have to see to believe, but nobody believes me. I could run half a mile on the treadmill without sweating.
I don't doubt that one bit.
But
Well,
the
not the
cardio-
sweating part. That's kind of weird. That's because you got too much butter on your fucking veins and it's clogging up your pores.
It's been that way my whole life though. Because growing up, my life was basketball.
Yeah.
I grew up playing basketball from 2 years old. There's videos of me as a 2-year-old on a little Fisher Price.
Oh, you right.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, segue. Shout out to my mom. This is one of the good ones right there. I used to be a model back in the day. You know what I used? And this is a weird one. A kid model, right?
Me too.
Oh boy, this was a lick, man. Parents knew that. I think it was easy for me.
How do you think I bought my Game Boy?
Right? You know what? I landed on? That Fisher Price box you talking about.
I'm not to find these photos because I was
Man, I can't find it for shit. And if somebody could find that, man, I would be so hyped. My mom has it, and it was no BS. I was the little white kid getting dunked on by the black kid. No BS. No BS. But it was funny as shit, man.
So I was
man.
as well. I went into a cocoon of probably alcohol and booze and shit and came out in this beautiful specimen you see today. But I was with Kim Dawson.
Kim Dawson, me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
So I did Oshkosh, I did Old Navy, I did Walmart ads, and then we did what was called the Manhattan Mall search. And only, I think, two to four could win in certain age ranges. And I was one, so 2 male, 2 female were chosen out of like 2,000 people, 2,000 contestants. And I got offered to move to New York to become a full-time child model. Thank God I didn't, because in the 90s, I'll be honest, there was a time whenever my mom took me to meet this agent, and she was very weird and touchy.
Yeah.
There's so much abuse that goes on in that industry, especially with children. Back then, I don't know about nowadays, but I'm assuming probably still. But back in the 90s, dude, this lady kept saying, "Your son's so beautiful," and touching my ear, touching the back of my neck. And my mom was like, okay. And like took me and was like, she was like, "Are you okay? Is that a little weird, huh?" And I was like, "Yeah." Like this old lady, or maybe I just had drip like that, dog. Maybe I just had motion. I had that inertia, dog. I had that inertia from a child, bro.
I'm gonna pull up on you with this kid game real quick.
Yeah.
Let me show you what we do with him.
A white boy in motion stays in motion, my dude.
Let me put it to you this way.
I'm gonna change my name to Inertia legally.
Now I'm not gonna say that that's not some weird shit, because that does sound like some weird.
It was weird, bro.
You touching on my ear, man. That's weird.
Oh, he was rubbing all over me, dude.
But like,
At the play, no, I was calling you, dude. It was a woman, and we were at the play center of the McDonald's is where we met her. Yeah.
Awkward.
Yeah,
you
very
ain't got like an actual office or something you can breathe. This is you talking about a real modeling type thing, relocating in New York and shit. You ain't got like an office you can.
This was before that. So we were kind of going through the circuit of like finding different agents to gigs.
Got you.
And we interviewed with that lady, and my mom was like, "No." And then we interviewed with several different ones, and Kim Dawson was ultimately the one that I believe we landed on. But that's how I got my Nintendo 64.
Yeah.
That's how back then my mom would essentially like put money into an account for me and then like allow me.
I ain't see a fucking penny of mine.
You didn't?
Not that I know of. I mean, I'm sure it bought me things. I'm sure it did that I didn't know that it was getting me. But you know what I'm saying? But at that time, I don't know. I'm
I pay my mom's mortgage a little bit here.
Do what my parents tell me to go do, right?
Yeah.
I mean, shit. You tell me to go do it, I'm gonna do it. I remember they had one that was for the I was supposed to be on a commercial for a peanut butter and jelly thing. I think it was the mixed peanut butter and jelly jar.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? The Smuckables or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Bro, what they wanted me to do, they wanted me to take.
You put a little dick in it?
That would have been weird, right? Try this out.
Yeah, nowadays, this is fun. Nowadays, if they were to pay me to put my dick in a fucking peanut butter and jelly jar, I just.
As an adult, go ahead, bro. If we get paid for it, I mean,
OnlyFans coming soon.
yeah, just man, make sure that can't nobody else see that weird crap. I mean, I got kids, but anyway,
I'll pay well, bro. Don't worry.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I'll be weird as hell, so just can't fall back. You know what I'm saying? But no, the weird one was I was supposed to get paid nice for that. I remember my mom was so pissed at me, bro. But they wanted me to take like a knife or something and spread the peanut butter and jelly out and then eat it. And I didn't like the way it tasted. And I was like, absolutely not. And I could not do it, and I would not do it. They had another kid, bro.
Nah, I bet you eat ass.
Oh, bruh. Pay me enough? What's up? What are we talking about?
You know. Hold on. You don't just do it?
Well, I mean, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to do the...
Oh, we're on a podcast that these kids may watch one day.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Okay, we cut this out.
Well, we ain't gotta cut it out.
I can leave it in. Yeah, you leave it in.
It can be obvious.
I definitely don't.
I mean, I got a ring on my finger for a reason. I mean, I love my wife.
There you go.
My wife loves me.
Yeah.
I do what needs
when they
to be
say,
done. I do what needs to be done. You know what I'm saying?
When they say I would do anything for the person that I love.
Yes.
So for people that are out there that choose not to, like,
be single.
We're just going back to our basic instincts because we're animals, right? We're mammals, right?
Yeah.
And how do they clean each other, right? I'm just trying to rationalize this.
I'm a monkey that day. Get some little termites around with some you gotta eat them up. What's up? It don't matter, bro.
It's not termites, bro. It's those little fucking tiny.
Whatever you gotta say. Whatever you gotta say to justify getting the tongue down there is what you need to do.
Sometimes it's on accident.
I mean, it happens. I might trip.
You know,
I might fall.
But I've been fortunate enough to not come across this. But I had a buddy say that he came across one with looked like. There's like little doobies in there, and I was like, "Bro, that means that cavern was hairy, right? Because like the hair like grabs the teepee and like
yeah, that's what I was doing. I mean,
should we change the topic?
It's toilet paper time. It's toilet paper time.
That's the days nowadays, bro. That's where it's at.
You know, I used to think that was weird, but now I'm kind of like getting to the point where I want one. And that's one thing I'll say about mine is she's clean as fuck. Like she's always like she's probably one of the cleanest people I know. So it's like I didn't have to worry about none of those issues.
Yeah,
never. Like
same. I've never come across.
She never. There's never a chance where it's presented in a
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Even whenever I was
in a false state.
Even whenever I was out in the wild as a lone wolf, I've never come across anything quite like that.
That'd be a game. It's like, we out.
Oh yeah,
we
like,
out.
Dirty booty.
Oh.
No, sometimes you can look at them and know. You'll go, okay, yeah.
Bro, there's times you can smell that in the car.
Elaborate. I've never been in this. You can smell her doo-doo.
I don't know if it was doo-doo or what, but you know.
Get closer to the mic, bro.
You're right. Sorry, I was getting relaxed. This is a touchy one. Back in the days, like I remember high school times, there was a girl that I had to break that tie with because of smell. And it wasn't, I'm not gonna say booty smell, but
it was funk.
It was funk. And I'm talking about the funk so bad that we driving in the car.
I'm nauseous right now.
I feel you. That's why I couldn't take it no more. It was a really good person. Really, really good person. I was like, I'm hurting somebody's feelings now. Yeah, it was bad.
You smell it through jeans,
in the car.
Windows down.
Like I feel like you had to roll the windows down in the car to be going to A to B destination could be 5 minutes away, and it's like
pick her up and be like, well, we were gonna go out to eat, but I lost my appetite.
Oh, I didn't have a car at this time, so she was picking me up.
Oh, you're trash.
Rats.
You're in the doo-doo trap.
Rats.
Oh,
It was horrible.
I've been fortunate enough not to have. And I'm like, I don't know what this says about me as a person. Again, I say a lot of things, but I don't really know what it says about me as a person. I would tell them, I'd be like, hey, what's that smell? And I would give them enough rope to hang themselves. And I'd be nice. I'd be like, hey, what is that? Do you smell that? Because I don't know if you know this.
You're a better person than me. At least the person than me is that, because I am that way now. Like, I don't do now, like, you got a whole booger hanging out your nose.
That's polite. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna let you go. No person past me letting that booger hang out your nose. The me at this time, who had no idea how to handle women at all, I know, dude. I ain't gonna say. I was like,
oh, let him rock that booger. You're letting him rock the booger?
Peace out on me.
Oh, I do this. I just go.
My thing is, if it's obvious to the point where I'm noticing it in the car with you without you noticing it ever in your life, how do you not know that you got a problem?
Yeah, I can feel it.
It's like, if
I got a booger hanging out my goddamn nose, I know it.
But I'm saying, like, a booger is one thing. Like, there's
If I got a dookie hanging out my butt,
you gonna know it.
I know it.
Because you got some type of boogers that might just kind of like dangle there a little bit. You don't know.
I know.
It happened.
Not one time in my life, dog. My nose hairs
You ain't never had
sophisticated, I guess.
Oh no, I yank them bitches out. No,
I leave just enough to notify me if I got a booger hanging out, bro.
no, bro. If I don't, my nose hairs will connect to my mustache, bro.
I look on fire.
It might. I can do it. I can set a trend, but I ain't there yet with
I
it.
think somebody already set that trend now.
We gotta look it up next time, bro. Put it on. We're gonna clip it. But anyways,
I think Hitler probably had a little connectivity there.
you ever hear why he did that? Like why his mustache was like that?
Meth.
I mean, that's why he made the other decisions he made, but that's not why.
That mustache is meth, bro. You can't convince me of anything else.
They say,
You gotta be quacked out of your goddamn mind to pick up your fucking whatever they used as mirrors back then, and fucking.
this is this. It will do that.
They probably use like shark skin. I don't know what they use. Oh, they had mirrors back then.
They had bro. They was driving long tanks like they had mirrors back then, bro. We got attacking with atomic bombs.
I like to sleep during history class. I was never a history buff, dude. Hey, that shit happened? Cool. Don't care. Now, that was in high school. Now I'm like,
Follow.
that's fucked, Most everything they did back then was fucked.
Bro, they said that shit was because of gas masks.
Oh.
You didn't know?
No.
So he cut. That was the only type of mustache you could have. So the gas mask would fucking actually seal to your fucking face. That's why
He was just being practical.
That's it. He's like, I want the mustache.
Yeah, and he wanted
to have the gas mask. I'm testing it on every single flight I walk to. So yeah,
he wanted to keep the flavor saber.
gotta have it.
He wanted both worlds.
He knew it was a tickler.
And he wound up with that.
He knew it was a tickler.
Yeah.
He couldn't lose a tickler.
Honestly, level of ingenuity there.
Smart. Gotta keep the stash. He's a piece of shit.
But also probably some meth,
A little bit of math.
A little bit of math,
You think he was using a spoon for anything?
Like heroin?
Maybe. Who knows? A little cooking up.
If you're at that level of power, I feel like most of those people probably back then. I mean, you had Hunter Biden just coked up.
Ooh, we got right back into the politics real fast, didn't we?
Oh, we're jumping back out, but
But no, you're factual. You're factual because he did.
Yeah, when you get to a certain level, and you have a certain personality type, I would imagine that you would get. Like that's what I said. I think on one of these podcasts. I don't remember. I might say things over and over. It's bound to happen. Whenever you're a billionaire or high up in politics, or like I did say this about these billionaires with the pedophilia and all that crazy shit. They get to a point of like where they're sick in the head because nothing. There's no adrenaline. There's no excitement. There's no nothing going on. They've done it all. They've seen it all. They paid for it all. What else can I do?
Yeah.
Some people it's heroin. Sometimes it's meth. And sometimes it's buying a whole island of vain
Mass genocide.
You don't
know though. You're right though because like, it does become an adrenaline rush for everything.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Straight up. Like at work right now, it's like I put it into close genuine sense. For me at work, it's like, do I want to build something that's normal or do I want to build something that's sick and badass and that's difficult. For some people, they want the easy ones, but for some people, I want the difficult.
Yeah, I want
the hard one.
Yeah,
I want the one that most people are scared to do. I want to go do that.
The sense of accomplishment, pride.
Yeah. So
things that most people don't have.
ambition.
Yeah, ambition.
Ambition. No, that's facts. That's facts.
No, I'm so hooked on Naruto, bro. I can't get it out of my head.
Oh, dude, I forgot we were talking. Dude, we have been going from. This is what happens when you don't plan it and have topics. Let's go back to Naruto.
I'm so hooked. It's a problem. This is my first day since I've started that I haven't watched at least 5 to 7 hours.
But you still watch some today?
No.
Oh, you haven't watched
I
it?
got out of work, came straight here.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're jonesing for it right now?
Yeah.
And you just got to Shippuden, you said?
Yeah. I'm probably
It's not too good.
40 episodes into Shippuden.
Yeah, that's when it goes hard.
Yeah, dude. I'm so
That's when it goes
hooked.
hard.
So.
The Akatsuki.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, when them boys come in, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that is one of the most dopest villain crews in anime history to me, man. They are just
Yeah.
their music is intense. They get your heart going, and they're just nasty.
Yeah, it reminds me of the Espada from Bleach.
Wow, Bleach references get me going. Bleach was to me was my favorite anime before Naruto. Before I started watching Naruto, because I watched Bleach before Naruto.
Top 5 right now, go.
Naruto's number 1.
Okay.
100%. Ooh, for some reason I have to say Gundam Blood Orphan. I don't know why. That one sticks out to me out of the whole Gundam series.
Okay.
I'm gonna say My Hero Academia number 3.
Okay.
Solo Leveling number 4 right now. And I would honestly say Hunter x Hunter. I'm just pissed that it hasn't finished and it's been on a hiatus for so long. I really
It's coming back.
I know, but I feel like it's been coming back for like a decade. Like,
Right.
and it's like until it really comes back, like Hunter x Hunter has potential for me to be easily a top 3 anime, but it's not finished. So no, that's where it's at for me. And I could probably tune that up a little bit more if I thought more about it. But right now, off the cuff, yeah.
Mine are. I feel like I can't say Naruto yet because I haven't finished it, but I feel like it's going to be on there. So my top 5 as of right now would probably be Death Note's got to be in there. This is not in any order.
Sure.
Death Note's got to be in there. Demon Slayer's got to be in there.
Oh, step on that one. That's a good one.
Jujutsu Kaisen, because I read the entire manga.
Great one too.
Once that's animated, it's breaking the internet.
And that's why I think I haven't gotten into Jujutsu Kaisen yet, because it's not enough yet. It's not enough. Like you said, it ain't enough juice. I need the juice.
Yeah, dude, it's gonna get there.
Oh, I know it is.
Wait for
the build up.
This new season coming out, dude, is gonna set the tone for what the last time.
It's almost over. I thought
It is short.
It's not a long one, right?
There's probably 2 more seasons left to be through.
Yeah, I get you.
And I bet the final fight is gonna be a whole season. It's long.
Nice.
Yeah, it's long. It's kind of like a Frieza type situation.
Girthy.
Yeah, big and girthy. So, Death Note, Demon Slayer, Jujutsu Kaisen. I'll probably go. I don't know why. Have you heard of ReZero?
Yeah, I watched probably about a good 15, 16 episodes. I don't know, maybe even more. It had gotten to a point where like he had gotten deep into the little life and then did the reset again, and it felt like a video game to me. And I was like, bro, I am not about to do this again with you, and I couldn't do it.
You gotta stick in there. It does that. There's a hump you get over to where he stopped. You just gotta watch it.
Yeah.
He'll stop eventually. Well, not really. He has save points.
Mm. Oh.
He has save points. So there's a point that he'll get to where it's like a canon event will happen.
Mm-hmm.
So he'll die and then come back to that point. So it doesn't keep you in that giant loop.
Yeah, bro. So it got to the point where I was like, bro, I'm gonna bash my head against the wall if he dies again.
And the level of storytelling and like intertwining of playing with time and what these characters may have done in this loop, and this one, it's like a butterfly effect type
Yeah.
thing. And it's so, the way, the writing is incredible. And I think for that alone, and then like the character building, everything is just top notch.
See, I get into that.
See, so
I
I'm
get
telling
into
you, give it one more shot,
I get into that.
and it'll be in your top 10.
Mm-hmm.
It won't be in your top 5 probably. But for me, because I haven't finished Naruto, Naruto will probably bump that one out. And then my 5th one is probably going to be probably something that's not finished, because I've really been getting into Gachakuda. I call it Gachakuda.
Gotcha, cuter, give it to me. Yeah, it seems really interesting right
and I've been
now.
going a little ahead on the manga.
Yeah.
And there's some stuff.
It seems interesting right now. I still can't get over he's a trash guy. But it does seem interesting.
That, and then also Black Clover.
So Black Clover is an interesting one to me. Black Clover.
It's another hump one. It's another one of those ones where
No, Black Clover is one that I watched. I've watched a lot of Black Clover. The thing that bugs me with Black Clover is honestly one of the things that got me with Demon Slayer is like Asta's annoying as shit. Like just screaming, yelling. It's almost like Naruto times 30.
I was about to say, how do you know I came to like Naruto?
Because Naruto is not to me as bad, and honestly, and plus I'm partial to Naruto, so like me getting into like another character that's overly annoying, you know what I mean? And then trying to find it endearing, he just turned me
I
off.
will say my favorite character in that series is not him. It's Yami.
Yami's the brother, right?
Yami's the dude with the cigarette, the dad.
The samurai sword guy.
Dude, he go hard, and he's voiced by Chris.
He's a beast.
Chris Sabat, who does Piccolo. And Chris Sabat's in everything, bro.
Yeah, bro.
You picked up on that?
That's the thing.
Chris Sabat is in fucking.
And I don't know y'all's.
He's getting the bag.
But you voice actors, y'all do like 15 voices per show. Like that's the thing is like when you start listening to these like anime, like when you watch a bunch of animes.
Oh yeah.
Bro, y'all's voices are littered through this thing. It's like I need some diversity. I'm not trying to take your bag away. Do your thing because you're doing a great job.
Like Chris Sabat did Piccolo and Vegeta.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like, they do fantastic work.
Yeah.
But
you know it's Chris Sabat.
I know I can hear your voice. Like,
Chris Sabat's very
You're
distinct.
fantastic.
Yeah.
But I can hear it, right?
Yeah.
Like, I want some diversity. I would love to see some diversity in that realm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Give me a little bit more of range, because you can tell all these dudes are doing every single anime that comes out.
Right.
But I will say too, there's so much content coming out right now.
Oh yeah.
And it's hard to keep up for what we want, because we want the dubs. I don't care about none of y'all. I ain't watching subs.
I'll watch subs.
I won't.
If I have to.
Yeah.
So like the new episodes that come out, I'm keeping up with something present.
Yeah.
I'll watch the sub, but I will go back and watch the dub as well.
Yeah. So like I'm not into it that way, because like I don't know, bro. Like I want to watch the show.
Yeah.
And like that's the thing too, is like when I watch a sub, like I'm reading. No, I'm in depth. I'm reading.
Yeah.
And I'm reading it all, and I'm not watching the show. You know what I mean? And like
that's why I can watch it.
Like I am watching the show, but I'm not watching the show. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's weird. It's hard to explain. So it's like nah.
Here's a hot take. I don't know. I mean, I'll watch it. I watch it. I will watch it. I'm going to watch it. There's just not enough meat on the bone with solo leveling. It's like, I wonder what he's going to do this episode. Ore farm? Oh darn, look what he's doing. He's ore farming. We don't know shit. There's no character building.
I just left it out. You know what? You're right. Because solo leveling, I'm not gonna lie. Solo leveling, I feel like
It's kind of shallow.
It cherry picked one of my favorite animes that was before that, and it doesn't get enough love. That time I was reincarnated as a slime,
bro.
Holy shit! No,
That's a sleeper.
That one.
That's a real.
I have to say I'm sorry. Move that up to number 2, because Rimuru.
Oh, cracked.
I'm getting to a point, and it's not that I'm like a big Dragon Ball Z fan. I'm not, but I gotta respect the OG, right?
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Z did something that made me an anime fan overall. Dragon Ball Z is legit. It's dope. It's one of the OGs.
Right.
But it's not all that. It doesn't give me the character development I want. It doesn't have the best story. It's just
Even the fight choreography in it.
it's overplayed now. It's overplayed. Like I don't want to see your hands blurred out. I don't want to see you screaming for 30 seconds and your hands are blurred out. I can't even see you fighting. Like no, that's cool. But that's what that is. So if you want that, that's what Dragon Ball gives you. So cool. Respect to it. But I'm getting to a point now, And it's not that I don't read manga, so I don't know where it's at, but I just know where Rimuru is going.
Oh yeah.
Bro, Rimuru could probably beat the fuck out of Goku when he's all said and done.
Oh yeah, that's correct.
I genuinely think he can destroy Goku. Like, bro, look, hold up. I'm just gonna eat you up with the what's it? Bazalbub now, whatever the fuck it's called. Yeah, whatever. Yeah. Beelzebub, gotcha. Yeah. You're done. Eat you. Sorry, Goku. Dude. Yeah, I'm gonna eat that too.
I just watched that probably 3 months ago.
Oh, for real?
So that's their an isekai.
Yes, isekai. And that's what I'm saying. Like, Solo Leveling is an isekai, but I feel like for me,
ReZero's an isekai.
But the one that really hit for me, like the what I think was like, and I know it's not the original, but what I almost equate to like one of the best isekais that I've ever watched, and I think to me is like the most well done, was Reincarnated as a Slime.
Yes.
To me, it was fucking. It's
I put Reincarnated as a Slime. That's probably actually my number 5 because I finished it. What's available of it, so I can count that one. I think ReZero to me is I was just more engaged.
Yeah.
I love Reincarnated as a Slime. It's in my top 5.
For sure.
But
there's a lot of talking in that show. There's a lot of things that are going on in that show that makes you kind of like, okay, this isn't that important.
Right. But it's like the Game of Thrones of anime. It is.
It really is though. They're dumbed down in a fun, bullshit ass way.
Yeah.
It's fun. Yeah, I love that show.
I love it a lot. Yeah.
And the fights.
They're good.
No, what I'll say, what really, to me, what really defined that anime and set it to a different realm was the sound effects.
Okay.
So if you really buckle in and watch that show, especially during fight scenes with like some headphones on or like some good bass, a good system around you, the sound effects on that show is top notch. Like you hear like the waves and the sounds of like the punches and like the I don't know how to explain like the sounds. Like everything is so.
See, I fucked up. I hooked up my surround sound and I have a 5-point. And the 2 that are supposed to go behind you.
Yeah.
My apartment doesn't really have room unless I install them into the walls, which I don't really care to do. So I just have them plugged in up front with everything else. So it doesn't quite do the same thing. But I can see where you're coming from that. I just haven't dove into it to that level.
I would challenge you.
Also, I can't turn my apartment. The walls aren't thin.
Well, why would hold on? Let me tell you this way. Damn the surround sound. Just go on YouTube and watch the fight when they're in the I'm gonna forget it now. When they're in the big conference at the end, you know, when he's fighting the dude with the mask. Watch that with some headphones on.
Okay.
But some good headphones. Watch it with some good headphones on, and just listen to the sound effects between punches and fights and blasts and whatever they're doing. Ooh. That one or when Hinata, I think is her name, right? The chick that
yeah. Whenever they fight. Well, is it Hinata or her master?
No,
it was that fight with him and her master.
That was a good one too. When Ifrit was going off. Yeah. But no, when Hinata and him had that first fight, whenever she like basically like secret barriers his ass. Yeah, bro. The sound effects during that fight is top, and that's what really is set it to a different gear. It's like not only are the fights over the top good,
right?
But when you're matching this kind of sound, like the sound effects, how it did it, oh man,
there's so many different.
They were doing great work.
Whenever me and my girlfriend first started dating, that's what we did. It was just like I told her when we first started dating, I was like, anime has a way of taking a otherwise mundane topic or premise rather, and doing the most with it.
Straight up. It's unlimited.
Like I saw
unlimited.
Yeah, I saw the title the time I was reincarnated as a slime. And I was like,
sounds dumb as fuck.
And then my girlfriend was like, I watched a little bit of it. Actually, it might be pretty good. And everybody online is saying it's amazing. So we watched it and I was like, how the fuck is this stupid ass titled slime show this fucking good? Another one, which I'm not sure if you've watched this. Since my girlfriend's heavily into it, I watched some stuff that I otherwise would not have watched as a male. Apothecary Diaries.
Nah, I ain't seen it.
Bro, the way she got me was she started showing me these TikToks of grown men that look like me, just big dudes, truck drivers, and people. I'm telling you, there was a truck driver driving his truck, giving a breakdown of characters in Apothecary Diaries. It is so good. It is okay. So I would say it's kind of like a Game of Thrones vibe ish, where like you don't know who's plotting against who's connected with who, and it's like a thriller. It's insane. So that one. So if I have a separate top 5 of like, you can call them girl animes. Let's call them a girl anime. Okay, something a girl would watch and not a man. We like shonen.
But see, that's kind of shit that I need though, because I'm trying to get my wife into it, and I can't find an anime that she gets.
Apothecary Diaries.
Say less.
Apothecary Diaries will do it.
We'll try it.
And then also,
when you watch this episode, you know that you're being challenged. You gotta watch it.
Apothecary Diaries, dude. Also, there's a throwback one. They did one season because it came out at the wrong time. If they put that shit out today, it would be a hit. Yona of the Dawn. It came out in like 2011. The manga, I think, is scheduled to finish up next year.
The Dawn. Why don't I think I've watched that?
You probably heard that. Yona of the Dawn.
What's it about?
Princess. I mean, it's been out since 2011. Spoiler alert if you haven't seen it yet. Well, it's also kind of a sleeper one. But,
Fast forward.
So her father's the emperor. She's one of the people in the emperor's council is somebody that she grew up with. Winds up best friends, like wanted to marry him, obsessed with him. He kills her father. So the guy that is voiced by Chris Sabat, that is
give the other people a chance.
This is perfect for this role, by the way. Hawk is his name, and he's like her protector. So it's kind of like a love story, but it's more action.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like a mix between like a thriller, love drama, but there's fighting. So it's kind of got shonen aspects in there. That one is a banger, but it's only got one season. You have to read the manga. I have not read the manga yet, but I left that mad because there's nothing left. It's amazing though. 10 out of 10. You don't know the Dawn. It's on Crunchyroll. And then another one, Absolute Fire. This is interchangeable with most.
He's throwing them out.
This is interchangeable with most any in my top 5. I don't know why I forgot about this one. Link Click. Link Click, brother.
I know. I've seen it. You're gonna have to refresh me a little bit.
You've seen the show, or you've seen like a trailer? You would remember if you saw the show.
No, see here. Hold on. Here's a little bad story about me. So I did this time where I used to travel a lot when I was working, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'd be traveling from Houston to Austin, Austin to Dallas, Dallas to Austin, Austin to Houston, whatever, back and forth all the time. So what got me through these drives was anime. Mm-hmm. And I would put the phone, throw on an anime. So it's like you're halfway paying attention to the shows, right? So I would, if it didn't have more than two or three seasons for me to like really involve myself into it and I could get invested into it, then it wasn't going to be like an anime that I'm going to remember the name for. Now, when I'm scrolling through Crunchyroll or something like that, and I'm like, oh yeah, I remember that. That one was sick. You know what I mean? But it's like video games. If I watched it once and it's a short one, I'm not going to go back and see it again.
Well, Link Click, I think, has 3 seasons now. Yeah, it's still ongoing.
Is that the one with the dude with the... No, that's not. It's still ongoing.
It's kind of fresh. And I watched season 1, and then I watched season 2 come out. I think it's on season 3, if I'm not mistaken. Or it might be on season 2. I don't know. But basically, the synopsis, without any spoilers, it's 2 best friends. They own a photography shop. One guy can look into a photo.
I've seen 2 episodes. I know what you're talking about now. No, I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it.
10 out of 10. But for the viewers, the synopsis is one guy can look into photos and see what has happened in that photo. So he can like go into time. It's almost like, it gives me like Inception vibes. So he can like go into that photo and see what happened around that photo. And then the other guy can actually go into the photo in that time period. And it's like butterfly effects shit.
Change it.
And well, the rules are, so they like help people solve mysteries or like murder. And so it's a thriller. So this guy, it's will go into somebody will need help. Hey, I can't find my fucking lost dog, or somebody's been kidnapped, whatever it is. So they'll go into a photo. They have a photo of the child's been kidnapped, or last photo of them seen, and then one will look at the photo. Other guy will jump in, look for clues, and then in real time they go and try and fucking solve it.
Damn.
It's fire.
I gotta watch it.
And it gets so out of hand. It gets so out of, as animes do.
Yeah.
It gets so out of hand that you're just on you're on what you look for in a thriller. You're on the edge of your seat. You're like, what the fuck is going to happen next? Because it throws you through, it wrings your fucking neck.
See, like, I'm one of those guys that, like, I need, what really gets me into a mode with anime is good action, like a good fight.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say, like, one of the top ones for me, and I think it's just because it doesn't have enough seasons is why I don't put it in my top 5, is One Punch Man.
I watched any.
Dude, One Punch Man, and
I refuse to watch One Piece.
Yeah, and I don't blame you for that. One Piece is actually pretty good.
I've heard.
Don't
care. Can't do it.
You know what's weird?
900 episodes, bro?
Yeah.
How much filler are we talking?
Yeah, but you're doing it with Naruto.
Bro, Naruto, okay, I watched Bleach.
Bleach is a little bit different. I don't, when I watch Bleach.
Here's the thing with Naruto, I'm engaged.
Yeah.
Because I care.
You'll get engaged with One Piece eventually.
I'll try.
No, because you have to get to a point where,
and the art style's corny.
Yeah, but the art style gets better.
I know.
It's like the same thing with like Naruto. Like Naruto's art style
strong.
Yeah.
It's kind of a little too corny for me, dude.
I don't blame you. It's a very corny anime.
But the fucking fans love it. I'm gonna get shit for it.
No, you will, because I'll say that. I'll say because One Piece fans are adamant.
Oh, I know.
It is top tier.
I see it online.
It's got good fights. It's got amazing fights.
It's trash.
But so I'm on my mountain. You ain't getting me off.
Actually, I'm gonna say on my chest that's one of the worst animes of all time.
Have you watched like the newest episodes of it though?
No, because it's the worst anime of all time. I won't watch any of it.
So I'll be real. I used to be just like you. I was like, no man, I'm
smart.
Yeah. I'm like, I'm not gonna watch this bullshit, bro. Cause same.
Are you saying you speak based?
Same. It's like the it says you stopped recording.
Yeah.
No, because we gotta keep going on that. Cause that's fun. I'm gonna get in his eye.
Fucking One Piece fans have hacked in, dude.
Where was I at?
You were talking about how it's good, and I was talking about how it's bad.
Oh. So what I was saying was
I watched a little bit. I haven't watched enough. I tried to watch live action, and I was like, why am I watching the live action? I've never seen
What I'll say is this is probably what's gonna piss off the One Piece fans the most about me, is that the live action is actually what got me into the show.
I've heard that from people.
So I'll say that most live actions that I've watched have been complete trash, garbage. One Piece live action was actually not horrible, and maybe it's because I didn't watch the anime first.
So my first anime I ever watched in my entire life was Ninja Scroll.
Me too. No, it was my second. My first was Princess Mononoke.
Fuck yeah, all those are fire.
That was my very first one. Shout out Pops, that was a badass anime, dude.
If I'm comparing everything I watch now, I compare it back to Ninja Scroll.
Yeah, and if it doesn't have some type of gruesomeness to it, to me it's
not. I don't even need that. I just need...
No. Ninja Scroll, that's what clipped to me was the gruesomeness of that.
Well, that and it was just revenge. Fucking...
I don't even remember the story, bro. I just remember the part with the chick getting...
Yeah,
that part was fucked up to me. Bro, I was way too young to be watching that.
Same. I was 6.
I would think I was... No,
I didn't know.
Yeah.
I watched it on VHS, bro. My uncle had it.
I want to say it was DVD for me. I can't remember. But I know.
I had
my dad had it.
I had the collector's steelbook 4K edition of it.
No,
it's in a box somewhere. But my first anime ever was Ninja Scroll. Then it was Dragon Ball Z. Then it was like Gundam and Cowboy Bebop. So I come from that.
Yeah, me too.
And then I look at One Piece and I go, ew.
What is this trash?
Thank you.
No,
you said it.
I did. No, because
so you get what I'm saying, though.
It's the animation style, and it's like I'm not gonna hate on.
Like I can't watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure either.
Yeah, I'm saying I tried it.
I too. I was like, the fuck is this freaky ass shit?
Weird.
Freaky ass shit.
Weirded me out.
What's he doing with the Diddy shit, bro?
Weird.
Diddy watches that shit.
Throw some oil on that, bro. That was weird. That shit weirded me out.
Yeah.
Hardcore weirded me out.
Diddy watches JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Hey, you watched the the documentary yet?
Of course.
I haven't seen it yet.
It's fire.
Honestly, I haven't seen it. All I've been seeing is the people going off about how 50 is just roasting this dude. You hear how 50
legend. Yep.
You hear how 50 said, I'm gonna go on ABC just so this motherfucker can make sure he sees my face in prison.
You know, he just came out and said, I have more. The level of petty.
Don't fuck with 50.
So I don't know.
Don't fuck with 50.
I know.
Man, 50's that dude. I used to love 50, bro.
He's one of the ones that are, in my opinion, that aren't like weird in the rap game. I think you got Dr. Dre. I think he's an unproblematic figure. I think you got 50, who's he's problematic because he wants to be fun.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I think Jay-Z might be a little problematic, bro.
He might be a little bit.
I think he's doing some funky shit.
He might have been caught up in some shit too.
Yeah.
You know, I think they all do. I think they all are in some type of way, but some of them are better showing. I mean, bro, think about it, man. We all have some weird shit in our lives. So you ain't gonna tell me that 50 ain't got some weird shit going on in his life too, just like the rest of us. He just, you know what I'm saying? It just ain't as weird as shit that, you know.
Yeah, Diddy's hard to beat.
Yeah, Diddy's out there, bro.
Him and Cosby probably, you know.
What's that he drinking over there?
Yeah. What'd you put in there? What'd you do?
So Cosby's like, is that a martini?
No, Cosby's like, well, what's in that pink stuff? Yeah. What do you got in that pink stuff over there?
Hey man, I'm gonna have to start figuring out our characters and do some practice on my accents, man.
Yeah. What kind of pink stuff are you putting in those drinks over there? Dude, okay, so here's my litmus test for comics. If you're out here advocating for no cursing and like the high and mighty bullshit, you're doing some freaky shit.
Yeah.
You know, if you're like if you're like over the top do-gooder, I don't trust you.
See, what you got in the closet, bro?
I know do-gooder.
No, I'm not saying you. I'm saying.
Oh yeah. If somebody's like,
what's in there?
There's a lot of like.
What you worried about?
There's a lot of like, what's that one religious Christian guy that was talking out against gay people? He looked like, he had blonde hair, I forget his fucking name. But they found him in a hotel. He was married, and with 2 male escorts with a bag of meth. So, and he was just loud about homosexuality. So anybody that's like over the top, overcompensating, you gotta be. You good over there? What's the?
I lost it. Keep going.
Still says recording over here. Working through it, y'all. Bear with us. Sorry.
We got other angles.
But yeah, if you're like over the top, like, hey, don't say that. You can't say this. Be careful. We gotta hold each other accountable for blah blah blah, and like you're like just mass tweeting out like anything. Fill in the blank. Like, we should treat women right. That guy's beating women. You know? If you're over the top, like you can say it general.
I'll put it. He's either beating women or getting beat by a woman who's making him say it.
Fair enough. For that one, fair enough. Yeah.
And real shit, I'll say that with my chest. Like, I see a whole bunch of these dudes who out here like advocating. It's like, bro, you don't even know what you're talking about. You a beta dude just being told what's dude doing it.
Facts.
I see it.
Facts.
I see it now. Hey man, I want what's best for all you women too. I do. But
yeah. But you can say that.
But we want what's best.
But if we're on a fucking,
I want what's best for me too.
Right.
I want what's best for you.
Right.
But you ain't about to see me bending over backwards to make sure that you are all getting the best.
Yeah.
We gotta go out there and go do it.
Right. No, I think that people that just kind of over advocate are sus.
Yeah, me too. No, I'm not gonna disagree with you there. That's like, bro, how do you have time to feel that way?
That's so true, bro. It's like, how do you have time and energy to put forth something that doesn't really even affect you?
Are you getting paid for that?
That. What's your motives? You know, is there something subconscious that you want to heal within yourself to where you have to feel like you have to advocate for something that doesn't really, I mean, yes, in general, it is a good thing to advocate for.
Sure.
But if, like, I forget there was an individual that was just over the top, just all over Twitter or X, talking about women's rights, and then, like, he had a domestic violence charge pop up. And I'm like, these motherfuckers, dude.
I was corrected. The system corrected me, so now I'm advocating.
Yeah. Dude.
Look, man. I got bills to pay.
Yeah, well,
and that's the thing is, dude, even without kids, if I'm trying to survive on planet Earth, I'm too busy to be out here advocating for anything other than this paycheck that needs to hit my bank account. Right? I still have my opinions and beliefs, but what time do I have if I'm out here trying to do what I need to do?
Right.
Shoot. So
the only thing
got so much time on your hands.
The only thing I advocate for is comedy. I believe that nothing should be off limits so long as it comes from a place of your intent is to bring joy. Your intent is to make people laugh. Over politics, over everything, over race, over everything. If your intent is to make somebody laugh with your words, I believe nothing is off limits, and I think we've lost that. That's why you don't see comedies come out as much.
Yeah.
People are scared. People too scared. They're about their reputations that they built for years and making movies and whatnot. And that's why you don't see a Danny McBride movie anymore. You don't see a fucking.
I'll say that cancel culture shit is starting to fade away, though, man.
Oh, it's been starting to fade away.
It's gone.
But the pioneers of trying to take it back are comedians, stand-up comedians in particular, which. I don't understand how it's such a hard thing to grasp nowadays that if somebody's intent is to bring joy and make people laugh, it's a joke.
Especially if you're going to an avenue or a place where you know that is the intent.
Right.
And to go into that avenue or place to know that, hey, this is entertainment.
Yeah.
But to go be critical about the type of entertainment you're receiving is ridiculous. It's like, then why would you go to why do we have movies and movie theaters where people are getting killed?
Right.
Why aren't you going up in arms about that? That's a horrible thing.
Right.
You should never see somebody die.
Right.
But we have movies that portray that all the time.
Right.
You're gonna go crucify the comedian for making jokes?
Right. And my thing is,
What?
Yeah.
What are we doing? What are we doing, bro?
But also people need to understand that in comedy, you don't want to go up there and talk about like all the good things in life. No, people don't want that.
It's boring as fuck, man.
People want that gritty. They want that. They want to escape the reality.
Go to your social media. Go to your social media right now. Any of you, go to your social media after you finish watching our wonderful podcast. Go to your social media and go scroll through and then count how many positive things you get compared to negative things you get. Right? They know what's gonna make you click. They know what's gonna make you watch.
Right.
Talk a little bit of shit.
Right.
Piss somebody off. Like, watch, these One Piece fans we might go viral off One Piece. Watch. But
fuck One Piece.
Bitches. No, I'm just kidding. I love y'all, but he don't.
Here's the thing.
But the animation does suck. It's very childish.
We all love anime.
It's like Pokemon -10.
Everybody doesn't. Everything's not meant for everybody.
You're right.
But in comedy, it is. I believe that whenever I'll put this out there, I plan on doing stand up again. I did stand up at one point.
I've been telling him let's go. He bullshitting because I'm putting him on blast. See, just like I did with the disc golf thing, I'm gonna put him on blast. We've been supposed to go to an improv for like 3-4 weeks. Look at the camera right now. I'm gonna make sure that we see his face right now. Look at the camera right now. We were supposed to been going to an improv for like 3-4 weeks. Hey, Kill Tony, I'm coming for your ass. I don't know what I'm gonna say yet, but
you're gonna get fucking skewered.
I might have fun with it.
You're gonna get skewered.
I'm gonna say regardless. I'm gonna say it with my chest.
Here's the thing. Let me get back to my point, and then I'll fucking try to defend myself. My point is, if you're doing stand-up comedy or comedy at all, if at least one person doesn't get up and walk out of the room, you're not doing comedy.
Damn, I didn't think about it that way. So how often do you think people are like just dipping off shows, like real people?
Every stand-up comedy show I went to that was good, people left. I went and saw Dave Chappelle, Joe Rogan, Tom Segura, Donnell Rawlings, and Roastmaster Jeff Ross at the Pelican Center in New Orleans. And there was these group of ladies next to me. They got up and left over some jokes that Tom Segura was making, who's one of my favorite comedians.
Yeah. Sure.
And some jokes that he was making. And I was like, they got played. They just paid money. Like, you didn't know who you were coming to see? Like, they didn't even make it to Chappelle.
Oh,
Then,
shit.
no, Tom was like it went Tom, then Rogan, then Chappelle. They left at Tom, never came back. And those tickets were like $3.50 a piece.
Oh, Benny, yeah, we can't sit through this.
And then
we came to see the Black.
I saw Tom Segura at the Cosmo in Vegas, and a little 4,000 seater, and we were like up towards the top because I got him last minute, and I didn't even know he was going to be in town, but my girlfriend hadn't seen him, and I was like, let's just go catch this. It was $50, and I was like, let's just go catch this real quick, and again. While we were there, a group of ladies, funny how that's a common thing. Just saying, these are just facts. Okay, I'm sorry, these are just facts.
Facts are facts, people.
This is what happened. Why omit what happened?
Don't get offended. Don't get offended.
No, these are facts. This is what happened. I'm not going to omit what happened for people's feelings. Women, a group of them left. He's just, I can't believe he would say that. That is just despicable, disgusting, and blah, 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 blah. And I was like, are y'all leaving for good? And then they were like, yeah. And I was like, cool, taking your seat. Because they were like 7 or 8 rows in front of us. Oh, shit. And I was like, I was caught a come up. And then on the way out after it was ending, there was once again, a woman with her boyfriend. Just like, I can't believe you dragged me to this.
I knew it. I was about to say it too.
I thought you said he was funny. And of course, my girlfriend was cool. She was just like, this fucking square ass bitch back here. Like, yeah, if you're not, it doesn't matter what level of fame, where you're at, you're gonna bomb.
Yep.
And you're gonna have people walk out.
Hell yeah.
And I think that you're not doing what you're meant to do as a comedian if you don't push that line. Your job as a comedian is to tap dance that line. Also, the start of comedy was the jesters poking holes in the philosophers' theories.
Yeah, and making fun of them
without them noticing.
Yeah, and if they notice, off with their head.
Right.
Yeah, that's it.
That's where comedy started. So it's the same thing today. You'll have like smooth brains in there laughing their asses off.
Yep.
They're making fun of you.
Yeah, I'm talking shit about you, but see.
I love comedy. I just love it.
You know what, man?
It's an art form.
What I will say too, though, is like it goes with everything in life. Like everything in life, you're gonna fail at. There's gonna be some stuff that we're naturals at, sure, but even the stuff that you're a natural at, you're still not the best at it.
No.
So you're gonna fail at some point in life. You know what? You gotta pick yourself up, keep going. Get better every time, and that's the same shit with this. And you can see it in our first couple episodes. I mean, we're gonna keep getting better every single time we do it. And,
this shit is scuffed right now. We fucking know. Shut up.
Man, we're having good times anyway, so fuck it. Say it with your chest if you want to. We already had somebody charge us up in the comments. Did you see it?
Yeah, our first fan.
He was like, "Well, you guys suck. Your audio is horrible." I agree, though, bro.
No, he wasn't wrong. Thanks for the criticism.
But I will say, like I said in the comments,
keep talking shit, please.
Don't make an exclamation point on there, man. Don't be scared to talk some shit to us. We
all
like
caps.
It. We like it.
Trumpet. Trumpet, brother. All caps, exclamation. And yeah, I mean, I could bring the hate. I don't care.
Yeah, we ain't scared of it, man. Like
also, in comedy, think of it this way: somebody's walking out. Karen walks out because she got offended.
Hey, he's not gonna forget that he owes me a defense.
Oh no, I got it. I'm cooking it on my second part.
He needs a little bit of time to build up his.
No, I can spit it right now. But so Karen walks out. She's mad because you made a joke about fill in the blank, and she goes to work. How was your weekend, Karen? Awful. And then the person's probably thinking, a typical response from this cunt.
Yeah.
And well, what happened, Karen? Because somebody like me, I like to go talk to these fucking just grouchy fucking people. I want to just to kind of poke the roof. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, that's a bruise. You know, I just want to see. You know,
you just got me into a great thing to talk about. Oh my god!
It makes me. I don't know what that says about me as a person yet again.
No, I love it.
I just go. It's tasty. So
don't show me your weakness. Don't show me your weakness, please. All I can ask you ever is do not show me a weakness because I'm coming for it. I'm coming for it.
But Karen goes, yeah, I saw this comedian. He said something derogatory about women, or I think the joke was the joke about his kid in the shower and talking about his dick, and his son was like, he shouldn't be saying that. His son was young, you know. There's a certain age where the cutoff is, and he was essentially like, I found the cutoff age, and the guy was like, why is yours bigger than mine? And the punchline was, well, son, yours isn't hard. Great joke, okay?
It's impeccable.
Great joke.
If you have a sense of humor, that's impeccable.
Great joke.
Exactly.
No fat on that joke.
Yes.
So,
But I can easily see how people are offended.
this lady, Karen walked out because of that joke. Maybe she tells that joke, or maybe she goes, I can't even repeat what he said. It was so despicable. Well, Jason, who's asking Karen about her weekend and how horrible it was because of this comedian, goes, I fucking hate Karen. I want to look up and see who this comedian is.
Gotcha. Thanks for the fans.
Exactly. And that's how it fucking works. So if you don't have somebody walking out, unfortunately, the human brain, hate and negativity spreads faster than positivity. That's just the way the world turns. So yeah, I mean, I don't think we've said enough things with our chest yet. We're still kind of finding our groove. They're gonna come though.
Okay, so
I'm gonna come.
So here we go. I'm gonna say one with my chest because he got me thinking of something. It's fun. And then we're gonna end this podcast on his defense on why the fuck we haven't gone to an improv yet. He's supposed to be the stand-up comedian here, not me. And I'm ready to see what we can do. If I get booed, I get booed. I ain't scared.
I'm gonna be the one out there booing. I'm gonna start the boo.
I want to see it because I ain't gonna be scared of it. I'm gonna ride the wave. Okay, so we said something that was funny, right? Like, let me see a weakness in you. Let me see a little bit of weakness in you. I'm gonna poke it. How funny are homophobes?
You're the one sucking dick.
Let me say it with my chest right now. You homophobe sons of bitches who were scared of gay stuff, y'all are my favorite. Oh my god, that is my favorite target.
Oh yeah, dude. You go give him a hug and just graze
Oh,
the back of the neck.
this is a little bit like, ooh man.
Did you just get a haircut?
Yeah, and
Looks good.
damn, did you change something? Did you lose 10 pounds? You doing some push-ups today? What are you doing?
Is that a new cologne?
Oh man.
Put your nose in their
You
chest.
smell exquisite. Oh my gosh, the flavor.
I remember the first time I came, I had the same cologne on.
The funny part is those be like these homophobe dudes, right? The ones who like I told you before, I work in construction, right? I work in construction. So I work around a lot of like either fun guys just like myself or hard ass, don't fuck around at all.
Oh, I'm fucking around.
Oh, and those are the
You
ones.
have like the old heads.
Oh my.
Listen here, boy, play none of that gay shit. I don't know talking about that gay shit, that home shit. I'm homos.
Bro.
I honestly, those guys are pretty funny too.
Bro. Oh no, they are. Let me tell you something. And then I'll get back to it. I'm a Cuban man, right? So I'm Latino. The most racist shit that I've ever heard in my life is some old-headed construction boys who've been doing this shit since they're like 12 years old. They're fucking in their 60s or 70s now. And it's like,
Journey.
them fucking wetback spit sons of bitch fucking piece of shit fuckers don't know what's back in my day. The white boys used to fucking throw these things up like nothing. And it's like, holy shit. And then they'll tell me, and then especially when I was young in the game, Brandon, you go tell that wetback that I said that if he don't get his fucking ass over there to that fucking room to get his shit, his fucking wetback is going back to Mexico tomorrow. Play with me. And I want you to say it just like that. And me being with my broken ass Spanish, I'm walking over to the Mexican dude who can barely speak Spanish at the time. Mira, primo. ¿Qué dice el jefe? No, yo no diré nada. ¿Qué dice el jefe? It's like, you're a fucking wetback and he wants you to go about it. And it's like, word for word. Blah. And it's like, oh man, the anger in these guys, man. Oh, the anger. But anyway, those were the ones.
Oh yeah.
So I will get to the point where it's like, they know that I'm gonna fuck with them.
Oh, yeah.
And no matter what, so I'm talking gay shit, I'm putting little pictures up in your fucking, don't leave your computer open.
Back on the cheek.
You left your computer open, bro? Oh, I just pulled up. Your whole background is different. Everything is messed up. I'm messing with you. To the point now, it's like if I see you do something good on the job, I'm gonna smack you on the ass. Say, good job.
Oh, yeah, bro.
And I want you to picture me slapping ass on a 67-year-old man who hates gay shit.
Oh.
Wow, good job, bro. Good hustle. And that's what I tell him. It's good hustle, bro.
Oh.
You don't do that to me. Listen, I don't play that bullshit. Oh my god. Homophobes are my absolute favorite.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
sorry. I'm sorry.
They're rare. They're hard to come in the wild.
Not in mine.
Oh boy! I
They-
don't imagine there's an HR department.
So here's the thing. And I'm surprised about it. Because construction nowadays has got a lot more
corporate.
Yeah, man. There's big money in this shit, man. I know that I have to have in every company I've been in an HR file, like, because man, listen. We are
You're out there sexually harassing men,
We're
bro.
in construction, dude. We didn't sign up to go fucking be office dudes. We're in construction, bro. We are in the trenches.
Those assholes out here.
We're in the trenches, bro. Like, I'm telling you good stories, and I'm not gonna tell them today. You ever seen a man jerking off before? No. Well,
Hold on.
no. But like, I'm not talking about in a little fun. I'm talking about in an unsolicited. No, this is worse than that. Unsolicited, just you ain't ready for it. You're just going about your day.
And you just come across.
Just open the door.
Across.
Hank. Just open the door. What the fuck?
Oh,
What the fuck? It's happened to me twice. Not once, bro. Not once. It's happened to me twice.
Hey, brother.
And I'll tell the stories.
These work days are long.
No, I'm talking about the first time was at 7:30 in the morning.
Oh, he didn't miss his morning crank.
Bro, I just got to the job.
Some people skip coffee and go straight for the crank.
Bro, he was in there. He was in there. King Kong ain't had nothing on him.
Which brings me to a debate that will start now and continue later, and then I'll get into my defense. So, somebody that's cranking on the job is very clearly doing what I call a dry beat. This was a topic on my podcast
for
that I
sure.
did in the past.
All right.
We would debate, master debate, each other. There was about 4 of us on the panel. Are you a dry beat guy or a wet beat guy? And I'm like, I think personally, if you're a dry beat guy, you're an animal.
Right, motherfucker.
You're out there driving?
Roar.
You're out here driving?
Now look, let me tell you something.
I need to hear the logic behind some driving.
Here's something.
I'm going to get you a shirt that says dry rubber.
Hey, it's okay.
When
Man.
you make t-shirts, it's going to be a play on barbecue. It'll be team dry rub, team wet rub.
I see what you're doing here.
Uh-huh.
You gotta put like some brisket or some ribs. or something on there.
Yeah.
I like what you're doing. So no, I'm gonna say I'm more of a. It depends on the situation that I'm in.
Depends on what you got around you.
Yeah, right. If I got easy access to the creme de la creme, I'm gonna use the creme de la creme. You know what I'm saying? All right, because but I'm also not against the good old fashioned. You know, the dry rub gets it done quick. Right. I can be in and out about 2.5, 3 minutes with the dry rub. I throw the creme de la creme on there. I'm enjoying that.
You're over here doing it.
That's a session, bro. That's a session. If I got time to play with
Okay, so you're.
if I got time to play with lotion, that's
He said,
That's a treat.
That's a treat. Gun.
That's a treat.
Gunner.
I get the treat. That's an extra, my guy.
Dry rub, I ain't trying to get no scabs on my shit. I don't even know the technique behind a dry rub. You just grab skin and what is this? Look at this.
I mean,
What is that?
think about I can see the tightness. It's the tightness. You know what I'm saying? It's doing what it's supposed to do.
Yeah, but whenever you go in so say in the act,
Yeah.
you're not putting one in there and doing this. You're putting it in there and you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, your guy is supposed to feel lubrication. It's designed to feel lubrication because the opposite sex is designed to provide that, right?
Bro, that's like saying the PlayStation 5 controller was designed to be playing on a PlayStation, but I'm gonna play it on my computer.
Yes.
So see, hold up, I can do it multiple ways. It's still gonna do the job. Am I wrong?
See, this debate.
Am I wrong?
It can go.
I ain't mad at nobody who uses the creme de la creme. I like the creme de la creme too, okay? But I'm not gonna say that dry rubbing ain't gonna handle the job.
I'm saying right now with my whole chest that if you're a dry rubber, you're a Neanderthal.
I just think that's bro. You probably got like some of the softest girl hands that I've ever felt in my life. You let me see. Oh yeah, bro. I'll be dry rubbing all day with those things. Bro, feel the calluses I got on my shits now, bro.
Oh, your shit's ripped off.
Yeah.
Your shit is ripped clean off.
Yeah, so
you gotta have like weight bench lifting calluses on your shit.
I'm still able to, it gets a little bit of texture.
Rib for a pleasure now.
So back in the day, once again, a construction story. I met a guy whose hands were literally like 80 grit sandpaper.
Oh man.
I'm talking about from fingertip to palm. And I don't know how I never
Yeah, his
asked
number. I want to call him Stevie Dry Rose.
You know what? No, because I've asked him this question. Because I was like, you could shake his hand and know there's no way that you're even jerking off with cream.
Oh, what?
No way. This guy, I'm talking about, it felt like lizard scales. All like from palm to finger. Nothing else wrong with his skin anywhere else. This man has been doing hard work since he came out the womb.
That's his jutsu.
Who, boy, he said,
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
rock style.
Yeah, that's rock style.
You ain't getting nowhere with that. He said, Earth style, ninja wall in your face, no jerk off sessions.
Ever.
Bro, ever. At least since he was fucking 21, I can tell you for sure. His hands are fucked.
Every guest we had on, I'd do a question. Wet or dry rub?
That's a solid question. You can even ask females.
That is true. I haven't come across that, but that is true. That is
man.
But,
What kind of show are we doing, guys? I love that question.
We're coming up on 2 hours, so my defense is I have so much going on. I work a full-time job. I work real estate. Okay.
I'm trying to figure out which screen we're going to use in the headshot, but because
Hey, I also have a brain tumor with medical bills. All right, I'll go there.
okay.
All right, I have a
You ain't
tumor.
catching no sympathy
I have
from me, bitch.
this is for them. I have a tumor on my
sympathizing for your votes.
I have a pituitary tumor that affects my testosterone levels that gives me low energy to where me working a full-time job and me working on the side and doing this, my bandwidth is depleted. So in order to write something worthwhile,
We need a new router.
I need to upgrade my RAM or something. But
Gotta get him a terabyte.
I mean, here's the thing. It's gonna happen. Okay? It's gonna happen. I just need a little bit of time. Bro, we've been doing this, 3 weeks?
Bullshit!
A month? 2 months?
No. Bro, it took us 3 weeks just to record this episode of the last one.
It's been 2 months.
We're gonna find out from y'all when we start uploading the rest of these episodes.
Yeah. It's been 2 months, 3 months.
Put it in the comments. Do you think his defense is good or not? I think his defense is shit.
Whenever you have so much going on, anxiety and financial stress kills creativity. All of my creativity is being used right here and right now. That's my excuse. And yes, I'm being a little bitch.
He's being a bitch.
I'm being a little bitch.
That's little chest energy. And actually, before I finish this show, because I do want to have one shout out. I know y'all see what hat I'm wearing. Preston don't give a shit about this, but I do. And I'm just gonna
Sports ball?
I'm just gonna say it right here, right now, baby. We in the motherfucking playoffs. And by the next episode, I'm either gonna be real happy or real mad. But right now, have you heard about the Hurricanes debate at all?
No, I don't watch no sports ball. I watch.
Okay, so this is real good. And then we get it on this because I just think we could have a little bit of sports talk real fast. And since you don't really understand sports, and let me say this: you got 2 teams, right?
I know basketball.
Well, we're gonna talk football. But look, let me take it out of sports. Let's go to basketball then. We'll say it's basketball. We'll say it's he's sleeping on me. God damn it, he's sleeping on me.
That's what happens every time I try to watch football, dude.
Okay, who's your favorite basketball team?
Right now, I gotta go Mavs.
Okay, so we got the Mavs, and then let's say OKC Thunder. Fuck it. Just for the closeness.
Probably number 2 for me, honestly.
Okay, so let's say Mavs are your favorite team. Now you've beaten OKC. You only played once, right? You only played one time all season. You beat OKC. Now you guys got the same record, same exact record, right? Now you played OKC in the beginning of the season, first game of the season. You beat the living shit out of them. Great game. You dominated. Score was close, but you dominated. Now it's playoff time. Now, does that head-to-head win matter whenever you decide who's going to go into the playoffs? You both got the same record. Both of you got the same record, but the team you beat has been playing better than you since you beat them. But you beat them, and you have the same record. Who goes to the playoffs? Just curious. You don't know college football.
I mean, by that logic, it would sound like the person that won in the beginning would go.
A head-to-head should motherfucking matter. So here we go. So this is what happened. The Miami Hurricanes played the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. First game of the season, right? Close score game. But if you watch the game, you can see in the trenches and everything that mattered, Hurricanes dominated, right? Hurricanes go on. We're starting to win. We beat a bunch of good teams. We lost 2 games to some really bad teams. We shouldn't have lost them. But Notre Dame lost their first 2 games. They went 0-2, and then they won out for the rest of the season. They looked really, really good. The whole time, college conference is saying, no, Notre Dame is better than Miami. Notre Dame is better than Miami. They've been winning, they've been winning, they've been winning. So they tell Notre Dame, you're going to get into the playoffs. All of that goes through. College final, the conference championship games happen, and Notre Dame doesn't even play in this. They're in the playoffs without even playing in these games. Mm-hmm. Alabama loses horribly. Alabama loses so bad, they had -3 rushing yards. Notre Dame and Miami both had more rushing yards than Alabama, and they didn't even play. Think about that. Mm-hmm. So they kicked Notre Dame out. Rightfully so. If you're going to say it's between Notre Dame and Miami, Miami should be in. And this is a big story. They kicked Notre Dame out and they let Alabama stay in. Notre Dame should have.
Cause roll tide, baby.
Roll fucking tide. You sons of bitches in this college football playoff shit. I'm not going to talk about it much, but y'all don't know what the fuck you're doing. You're making shit up as you go.
Let me ask this.
Yeah.
The two games that they lost, mm-hmm. They said they had the same record. Mm-hmm. So Hurricanes lost 2 games. Notre Dame lost 2 games.
Yep.
I think it would go down to who did they lose those games to?
So Notre Dame lost to Miami. Mm-hmm. First game of the season. Yeah. I don't know who Notre Dame lost the second game of the season to, but they lost that game. It wasn't a bad loss. Like, not really. Miami lost 2 games to 2 unranked teams, but they are rivals that usually come out and play us hard.
So Hurricanes lost to 2 shitters, mm-hmm. And then Notre Dame lost to somebody that wasn't a shitter.
And Miami, correct. So not shitters, yes. But also think about this at the same time. When we beat Notre Dame, they were the number 2 team in the nation. We were, I think, number 9 or 10. So we beat the second best team, the team that was just in the championship game the year before, just lost the championship game. We beat them. Mm. We went on to beat 4 top 25 teams after that. So it's like, we lost a couple.
I was trying to see if there was logic behind them thinking of who the losses were to,
their logic,
who the wins were to.
So here's the real problem. I'll put it to you this way: the real problem here is the committee that decides who gets into the playoffs or not.
Oh, they're fans.
Well, they're fucking money. It's money. It's all money. It's always about the money. Notre Dame brings in a fuck ton of money. So if you keep Notre Dame relevant all the way up till you can't keep them relevant no more, you keep your money in because you keep them invested. These fuckers, man, they just gambled the system, got Notre Dame gassed up, hoping Miami was going to lose. Miami didn't lose, and then they got forced to say Notre Dame's out, Alabama's in because they've been more relevant. It's a scam, and you should be disgusted. But I'm very happy that you put the right team in. We're in there, baby. Miami Hurricanes, say that shit with your motherfucking chest.
Hell yeah, sports ball.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
All right. If y'all blasted this long, thank you. Wet beat all day.
Hell yeah, brothers.
See y'all next time.